Good morning, friends. It is Crystal and welcome back to my channel. It is a Monday morning here and it is really cold outside. I was just like walking through the house. I'm like, wow, I am cold, and I'm even wearing like a sweater. But we just dropped the kids off at school and now we're going to be home for the day, and that's pretty typical of a Monday. We don't really go out anywhere. It's usually a day where I catch up around the house on like housework and stuff like that. So that's definitely the plan today. Actually, yeah, you can see it. I have a basket of laundry that's been sitting on the floor since yesterday. I put it out here. I'm like, oh, I'll fold it later. Totally didn't. And I know a lot of you can probably like relate to that. I don't know what it is, and that one looks like a giant load that needs to be folded. It's kids' clothes though, so I'm going to take care of that very first thing this morning. And I'm probably gonna turn on the fireplace because I'm so cold. So folding laundry, I think it'll feel a little bit better by the fireplace. But I just looked over there. One of my command hooks just fell, and so my Valentine's garland is like dangling off right now. We'll have to fix that too. Yesterday, I also got a crazy hair and took down all of my winter decor out here. Are you tired still? Little bit? Yeah. But I took down pretty much everything out here with the exception of my pillows. I'm gonna leave those out a little bit longer. But I was thinking that most of these, well, at least the black plaid ones, I actually think I might put downstairs on our sectional once I change out to spring up here. Because I think they're pretty, you know, seasonal neutral, which is my theme downstairs. Your mini fish? I don't know. Where did they go? They're probably, we'll find them. I don't know where they went.
Did you put them in the garden?
Oh, nope, they're right here. See? Just when you thought you were going to get mad at me, they're in their cage. So today's video should be jam-packed with just some everyday tidying up motivation. I don't really do a lot of cleaning on the weekends. I gotta dedicate that to either running errands, shopping, hanging out with the family, that sort of thing. So Mondays are all about bringing order back into our home. So just going from room to room, picking up the toys that kind of moved around the house, vacuuming, and then of course taking care of the laundry that should have gotten folded but never did. On the weekends, though, we always do a family movie night downstairs, and this past weekend, we introduced the kids to the movie The Mighty Ducks. I saw it on Disney Plus. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to watch this again. It has been years. The kids just loved it. So we're looking forward to watching D2 this upcoming weekend, and I'm pretty excited about it, I think, just like they are. But we are also looking for some more movie recommendations. We have Disney Plus and Netflix. So if you've watched any like good family-friendly movies lately, leave them down below in the comments. Imagination's got me hard. Your body up on mine. Do you hear the blackbird? Do you feel it here? Must be feeling something. Maybe it's the thrill of the spring. Maybe it's a love thing. Do you hear the blackbird? Do you feel it here? That feels good to get it folded, but here's the kicker. I'm actually going to bring it upstairs and put it away right away. We're out here testing batteries. Let's see. Because this toy is not working, is it?
Yeah,
I might just need to get some new batteries. We were just changing out the batteries in their toy, but I use this battery tester all of the time. This is a kit or an organizer you can buy on Amazon, which is also where I buy all of our batteries from. But anyways, this thing comes in handy so much, especially on the kids' toys, because you never know if it's the toy or the batteries that's actually broken. But anyways, I will link this down below if you don't have a battery organizer. This thing is awesome. Highly recommend it. You can either hang it on the wall. It comes with like a mounting kit. I just stick it in like our closet, but I just ordered a couple of new batteries. Looks like we're running low on a few. Just kind of hanging out though right now, waiting for my sheets to dry in the dryer, and then I'll go make my bed. I do want to do a little bit of cleaning downstairs. I want to vacuum our family room because we were down there all weekend. I made popcorn and we ate down there at the table for dinner, and it just needs a good cleaning after a weekend of being down there as a whole family. So we're gonna do that. The new ottoman, it showed up. So it's actually supposed to be delivered today, but it came on Saturday, which I had no idea FedEx even delivered on Saturday. So that was a nice surprise. So I can show you the ottoman that came. It is amazing. It stores so many blankets, which is what we needed down there for sure, because I'm not only a pillow hoarder, but I also have a really big love of blankets.
All the stuff he's got through mom and dad and babies. Yeah. What did I do?
But I do want to give a shout out to Care Of for sponsoring today's video. I've actually shared Care Of before. It was back in the fall and have still been loving it. But Care Of is a vitamin and supplement subscription service, and they actually have a quiz on their website that helps you know which vitamins and supplements you need to achieve your health and wellness goals. So it's very nice. But they ask questions about your diet, lifestyle, and health goals, and then they use all of their research and recommend a plan for you. Now, when I was going through my quiz, I focused on energy, immunity, stress, sleep, all of those fun things. But as we've started off a new year, it's just the perfect time to make some small changes to help reach those goals. But their vitamins are probably my favorite. They come in these cute dispensers and each package is personalized. They have some of the best quotes and messages on them too. But they're travel friendly as well, and their packages are even compostable. There's all sorts of information and resources on their website and Instagram, so you follow them on Care Of for more information. Now, I've actually tried a lot of their products, but right now I'm mixing up some of the whey protein. It's vanilla flavored, and it's something they recommended because I do not have enough meat in my diet. But they've given me a coupon code to share with you. You can use my code CrystalTara for 50% off your first month with Care Of, and I'll have all of that information down below in the description box. Okay, let's go make our bed. I have to say too, I didn't mention this when I did like my bedroom refresh video. I love sheets where it's like the stripes go one way, so then you're like, know right away which direction your fitted sheet needs to go. Otherwise I rotate it like 6 times trying to figure it out. So that's another thing I love about the softest flannel sheets ever.
You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. Put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I get the wine and the corkscrew. You don't have to do one single thing. You don't know how much I want you.
always a good day when you have clean sheets, but since I did that video, I haven't honestly changed anything in here. I did bring up this lantern to possibly just sit right there, but I haven't put any candles in it. But I really have been liking the neutral look in here. And you all told me the lamps aren't too big. My husband would disagree, but you know, what does he know, right? Definitely keeping them. I'm going to get the boys dressed, and then I totally forgot I need to get dinner in the crock pot. So every morning I wake up around 5 a.m.-ish. Usually I wake up a little sooner, to be honest with you, but I'll lay in bed at least until 5 a.m. So when I went downstairs this morning, I set out some chicken out of our freezer because I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna throw some chicken in the crock pot today with some Italian dressing, and we'll have that for dinner. So I need to go stick that in really quick before we head downstairs, but it's about 10 o'clock. So I figure, you know, if I put it on low right now, by the time dinner comes around about 6 o'clock-ish, it should be good to go. Have my chicken breast in the crock pot, and now I'm just going to dump in some of this Olive Garden Italian seasoning or dressing, and then I may actually sprinkle in some Parmesan cheese as well. I was actually going to follow this recipe I saw online, and I had cream cheese in the refrigerator, but my husband actually used it over the weekend for this Oreo cheesecake he made, which it was, let me tell you, it was worth him using it. It was really good. We still have a little bit left in there. But so now I'm just gonna go a different direction with today's recipe. We're just gonna improvise. I've also seen this made in the stove with like green beans and potatoes, but this just sounds easier. I think that's enough. We don't need to, I think, go wild and crazy with the dressing. Should be more than enough. And I'm just gonna add some Parmesan because everything's better with cheese. You need some help. Maybe it didn't open all the way. Yeah, here we go. So here it is. I decided to go with the gray ottoman, mainly because I didn't want to get into trying to match browns, and it's just easier to do a different color when you're doing something like that. Because if you get the wrong shade of brown or beige, it just never looks right. So anyways, this is kind of how we left things last night. I don't want to spend too much time talking about decor down here since I just did a full tour last week, but I moved that pot down here for now since I have the Valentine's tray out. And I did hang this shelf on the wall. However, I don't know if I love it. It's okay. I obviously need to decorate it still, but like maybe with like a couple of picture frames and a couple of plants or something. I just don't know if I love it, if it's the style I'm going for, but I wanted to kind of step out of my box a little bit and try something a little bit different. It's kind of just a weird, awkward space above the couch with the window there. So like a piece of like decor or like wall art just wouldn't really look right. So something that's an odd shape is what I was kind of looking for. So I'm not sure about that yet, but I'll keep you posted as always. But this ottoman is amazing. I love it because it stores so many blankets. And of course the twins destroyed this before they left. That's just what they do. They're like little tornadoes. And I did order a tray to go on the top of this as well. Like for if we're like eating or sitting on the couch with a snack or games or anything like that. I ordered it off of Etsy. It's like an oversized wood square. So I ordered that like 3 weeks ago. It's still not shipped. So I'll just share that when it comes. But yeah, this thing stores so many blankets. What do we have in here? 5 or 6 blankets, and I could probably fit 5 or 6 more if I really wanted to. But yeah, it's pretty awesome.
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes.
I believe it was 2 videos ago when I asked you about the lamp situation. You can kind of see they don't match right now. And all of you, I think almost all of you said, go with the new glass lamp, the one on the left that you see there. And I totally agree with you. So the burlap shade lamps with the mercury glass will be going. I just need to track down another one of these glass ones because they are sold out right now. I may actually take a little road trip at some point and try to find them at a different Target. So kind of waiting on that until I remove the other one. It does kind of look out of place though, but thank you so much for all of your help as I've been working down here. It's always fun to bounce ideas off of you, and sometimes it just helps reassure me as well.
We are all about the good vibes. We are all about the good times. Dancing till it feels alright, all night. We're all about the good vibes, all about the good vibes. I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes.
It's nap time, so he's trying to figure out how to get all of his precious stuffies upstairs. And Andrew has his one new turtle. And he's having me carry the Squishmallow. And yes, he does sleep with all of them. Oh, he's putting on his shirt. Oh. Boys are down now for their nap, although they're probably not sleeping quite yet. I always keep a very close eye on them because they can be double trouble. But throughout the day, or morning I should say, I will always kind of think in the back of my mind, okay, what am I going to be doing during nap time? And because that's precious time, right? It's usually about an hour and a half that I get. And so today I'm going to tidy up the living room just a pinch and vacuum. And then I also think I'm going to finally take down my Christmas cards. I still have my Merry Mail sign hanging out here. I don't know, can you see that? Right back there with all the Christmas cards. So I want to take that down and bring my chalkboard out. It's just like a plain narrow chalkboard, and years past I've had it for a while. I always just hang like a mini wreath on it, but I was thinking maybe I could try to make something with my Cricut now that I have that. I just don't want to go like overboard making all things with my Cricut, but I haven't made anything like on a larger scale yet. I've only made these mini little signs, so I don't think I'll make anything today, but at least get it up so I can start thinking what I would like it to say type of thing. So anyways, I must go clean up and then do some computer stuff as well. I really need some suggestions on this wreath on our front door. So in years past, we've always had our storm door, so the wreath would go in between those two doors. Well, we don't have the storm door anymore, so my wreath is out in the elements, which is totally fine. But whenever it's windy, and it's not even that windy, the wreath just kind of like flops against the door. It's kind of like someone's knocking on the door, and it's driving us all crazy. So let me know what I need to do to get that wreath. See, that's what it does all day long, and it's pretty windy here, so it's almost constantly doing that. Let me know what I need to do to secure it. Right now I just have like a wreath hanger over the door, but I don't know if there's any other way to secure it without like, I don't know, I just don't want to like put anything on our new door to secure it anymore. But if you have any tips or ideas, please let me know, because like I said, we're all going crazy over it.
Dripping, 'cause we're spending the night, and it feels alright, but it's over now. Time keeps slipping with your skin next to mine, and your lips like on fire, but it's over now. You brought out the best in me. We had everything we needed. You put turn out the lights for no reason. Was it a make-believe? Something you never needed. What was it all for? I don't know you anymore. We go back, we go back, we go back, we colliding. Losing track, even God knows I'm trying. Dangerous, selfish ways to love me more these days. We go back, we go back, we go back, we colliding. Had a vision, we held on to so tight. To me it was clear, but you lied to me. Now I keep thinking, was I wasting my time letting you into my life?
This poor room though, it looks kind of sad right now because I keep stealing things for other areas that I'm decorating and they just happen to all come out of here. And now that I took down my winter decor, it's super bare, or at least it feels like it to me. I'm just used to like having a wreath on the mirror, and I stole my picture, but it'll come together. I'm really not in a rush to put things up, but I do have a wreath I'll go put on my mirror here. I don't know if I'll do it today or tomorrow. It's kind of nice just to have it open like that because it's really beautiful, but I'm sure I'll add my wreath here before we know it. So anyways, this is a nice thing to check off my list for the day.
We go back, we go back, we go back, we colliding. We go back, we go back, we go back, we're colliding. Losing track, even God knows I'm trying. Was it all make-believe? Something you never needed. Or was it all for? I don't know yet anymore. We go back, we go back, we go back, we colliding. Hey. Losing track, even God knows I'm trying. Dangerous, selfish ways to love you more these days. We go back, we go back, we go
I had to put my hair up. It was driving me a little bit crazy, but anyways, it's been a very productive day. I've gotten a lot done. The house feels very tidy, which I always like after a busy weekend. And I got a lot of stuff done on my computer, so that is always a nice feeling as well. We're just about to head out to pick up Macy and Madden, so I have my car actually warming up because it is so cold. What is it? It says it's 14 degrees. This morning it was like 7 or 8. You know, there's a certain point where you can't even tell the difference anymore, and I feel like we're at that. It's very cold. What is that? Is that the washing? No, it's the dryer. No, I'm washing clothes. See, I'm losing it here. But I have clothes washing, Macy's bedding in the dryer, so I can take care of that. And one of the last things I'd like to get done today is I have the twins preschool applications. So they just opened up registration for the fall. And so I want to get those filled out and submitted just because there's 2 of them. I want to make sure they have spots for both of them. And then I can kind of set that aside for a while and just know that it's taken care of. So I'm going to fill those out and then I can drop those off tomorrow. And what else? I don't know. I think that's about it. The chicken is smelling really good. But yeah, so I think we got like 3 or 4 inches over the weekend. And I think that's it for a little while now, but things will always change. But it's really pretty. I don't think you can tell, but it just sparkles. It's so pretty when the sun is shining on it. So cold, but it is pretty.
It's getting closer to midnight. I try to get closer to you. Drinking courage from my red cup now. I will soon make a move. Ooh, I can taste it. The bittersweetness of taking a shot. A risk worth taking. If it's a shot at love, baby, I adore you. Maybe I adore you. Yeah, I'm feeling higher and higher. I'm up on cloud 9. Baby, I adore you. I try to focus on
I just finished filling out their preschool paperwork and they said, Mom, look what we did. I'm like, oh my gosh. Wow, guys, that is so cool.
I called saying, what could I have? It was so cool. Mom, I am making our school people.
Yeah, I'm signing you up for school right now.
I just want to teach us to do something.
Yes.
Teach us playing.
They're gonna teach you lots of things. So my super easy crock pot meal I threw together this morning was a big win. Even my husband was like, wow, this is really good. I'm like, yeah, this is. I'm gonna make this again. Super easy. Just dump in some Italian dressing, you're good to go. I don't know if it was just the Olive Garden, but it was really yummy. So if you need an easy, quick recipe on the go, try it out. You won't be sorry. But I know a lot of you have already done it because it's not like some new thing that just came out. But anyways, really good. We just finished up dinner. I actually came up here to get my pajamas on already in my robe. I just cannot get warm today. Like, I've just been so cold. So I'm looking forward to going and sitting in front of the fireplace again. And then I need to give the kids baths. So that's kind of how my night is going to go. Baths. And then we've been just binge watching Cobra Kai every single night we can. Except for last night because football was on. We've watched it every single night. So we're just starting season 3. And it's kind of at a spot where I'm like, I have to watch like the next episode and see what happens. So I'm excited to see it tonight. So that's the plan. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It's been so nice to have a productive day. I love to start off my week that way, just because Tuesdays I'm usually out and about running my errands, and it's just nice to have some things done around the house before that. So that's going to be it. But don't forget to check out my description box below for that Care Of coupon code and link. It's a great deal. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.